on the previous episode of Talk That Talk. And why? Ooh, who am I gonna go with first? Rick.
Also, as a brother of said organizations,
Yes, Rick is my sister, by the way. Just wanted to put that out there.
Shut up. But being a member of both, needed, no. Valued, yes. I think that KKPsi and Tau Beta Sigma serve a valiant purpose when it's serving the actual purposes of said organizations. When other things take precedence over what the organizations were created to represent, then that's when you lose some of the value of the organization. There are a lot of bands across the country that don't have KKPsi and Tau Beta Sigma. But for the bands that do, and those chapters are strong and operate at a high level, they bring a amazing service and experience to the band members, man. And I think personally, especially in an HBCU, I think that there's an added level on top of that because those KKPsi and Tau Beta Sigma chapters are also a part of the Black Greek experience. I know people like to say that those two organizations aren't Greek, but that's a lie. Phi Mu Alpha, SAI, KKPsi, Tau Beta Sigma, Mu Phi Sigma, whatever you have at your school, those organizations automatically are a part of the Black Greek experience because a lot of us, A, are Black, and then B, a lot of us are members of other organizations also. So I think that it can be easy to get away from the purposes of these organizations, and if people don't even require the people to learn them, then how you expect the people to, live up to what these organizations are about? So I think at the end of the day, they are absolutely valuable. They aren't essential, but they bring a value to these programs when operated at a high level and in the path that they're supposed to serve.
Okay. Crystal. Kappa Psi and Tau Beta Sigma. Needed or not, and why?
See, I knew that you were going to call me. I wanted to go last. I gotta start my disclaimer. I'm obviously Team Red. However, I'm gonna talk about my experience with how I came to understand Greek organizations and at an HBCU. So I'm a first generation college student. So I didn't have any background to what it is to be in an organization. Nobody in my family has gone to college, and I'm still the only one who attended and graduated at HBCU. And I have a big Southern family. So that means I don't have nobody in my ear to say, do this, don't do that. And I remember like the first day of band camp, I called home. I'm from rural Maryland. I'm from a little town that, in the history book is where John Wilkes Booth fled the law. That's all you gotta know about Akakeek. And so, yeah, you making that face, Quan. Like, see, there's places that are a blip on the map. I'm from that blip. And so once I got to Morgan and I see all of this Greek paraphernalia, I've only seen it on TV. I've only seen the stereotypes of what it is on TV. So coming from a rural program, you don't have a lot of hands on deck. Everybody has to work. Everybody has to set up the band room. Everybody has to pass out music. Everybody has to be, because you just don't have enough people to be lazy. I'm going to say it that way. And so my first impression of Kappa Psi and Tau Beta Sigma, when I called home the first night after, crying a little bit to my dad about, I don't know, this ain't what I thought it was going to be. It's fun, but damn it, I hurt. And I was like, they had these cool organizations and they kind of do what it is that I saw my high school program do, and how I felt like now, not unbeknownst to me, my band director in middle school groomed us to do was to take care of band. Take care of band and take some of the weight off of him as a director. So I had Roosevelt Pratt And we all know he's at E.E. Smith. I had him and he was fresh out of college. He old. You can tell him I said it. And I learned that these organizations are like what I saw in high school as the band president, as the secretary, as the office manager, student leadership. And I said, okay, so they have an organization for student leadership that takes care of band. That's my impression of the organization today.